Okay, it seems that after a long bath, some lemons, and a fruit smoothie, my throat is a lot better. So thank you all for your advice. Now, let's get on to today's topic, and that is the PC port of Batman Arkham Knight. Now, in the past, I have reviewed every Arkham game, but decided not to get this one after I made a little resolution to not support any games that launch with a large amount of pre order DLC bullshit. So, in about a year or two, I guess I'll be picking up the Game of the Year edition for like $10. But it seems that I dodged a buggy mess this time around, as it seems that Arkham Knight on the PC is a little bit of a disappointment. With frame rate popping all over the place, and if you dare try to have your PC check the files of your game just to make sure you didn't miss anything in a download, then the game may get fed up with you and then decide to delete itself. And on top of that, there's still the added kick in the butt to the graphics whores out there, and that's the odd reality that the PC version seems to look worse than the PlayStation version, no matter what hardware you're running. Now, if you wish to gather more information here, then I would suggest you glance over to the Arkham Knight Steam page and read some of these historical reviews people are posting up. Now, the obvious thing for me to say would be to stop pre-ordering video games. But instead, I will say that this is a absolutely perfect time to really test out that new Steam refund system. This way, you can get rid of a game that turns out to be a piece of junk and at the same time give valuable information on how the Steam refund system works. But outside of my personal vendetta against pre-orders, one has to wonder how and why this was allowed to happen. Because Warner Brothers should have learned their lesson from Mortal Kombat X's PC release, where most of the game wasn't even accessible. And when it was the work of Jesus if you could get the game up and running for any decent amount of time, because it would crash every other minute. Which is even more curious because Shadow of Mordor is also a Warner Brothers game, and its PC port was actually very good. Now, delving deeper into this mess, one thing tends to stand out, and that is that Iron Galaxy ported over the Arkham Knight to the PC. And guess what? They also ported over Mortal Kombat X. And looking back into the past just a little bit, it seems that they also ported over the previous Arkham game, Arkham Origins, to the PC, which also launched with some game-breaking bugs. So with this information, it seems that Iron Galaxy can't program for the PC to save their damn lives. And this makes matters even more dire after I remember that they are going to be porting over Killer Instinct to the PC. So, here, right now, I think I have a solid ground to stand on when I say do not pre-order Killer Instinct on the PC under any circumstances as long as the PC port of that game is being handled by Iron Galaxy. You think they would have gotten it right by now. They most certainly are getting a lot of experience porting over to the PC, but it seems that every time they do, it gets worse and worse. And the odds are highly likely that it is going to come over to the PC, a buggy piece of shit. Look, I want people to make smart decisions with their money, so whether you come over to my channel or someone else's to get your video game information, please look up a game if you are going to buy it to make sure that it is actually worth it before you spend your hard-earned cash on it. If you are a gamer, chances are you have a few games lying around that you can play for an extra day or two. I promise you, if the game is good, your friends will still be online the day after it releases. You all take care. I am going to enjoy this nice fruit smoothie that I've been testing, and I like it. Anyway, good gaming to all of you.